Well, good morning guys, welcome to the beautiful Gold Coast in Queensland. This is the Broadwater, which is just down from Surfers. Now, some hot news in. Guess what's on the bite? The mackerel. There's heaps around, guys are catching them hand over fist. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get them. We did throw a couple of lures yesterday, but they were pretty tough, believe it or not. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Let's go catch some mackerel. Okay guys, we've just arrived at our location. The sun's just coming up. What a beautiful morning it is. I've decided to go with this rig. It's really simple. Now, we're using a 3/0 hook. This is an octopus stylus, not a circle, just octopus. Single strand wire, 58 pound, or thereabouts. You can go either. There you go, swivel, about 20 pound. And then that's to a leader. That leader's about 20-25, and then we're just running a little ball sinker. You can go sort of 1 or 2 size. So that's the rig. Really simple running rig, nothing fancy. Most people can do it. I'll actually show you how to make these rigs after the episode, so stick around. As far as baits go, we got some fresh baits. Now, fresh is cool, that's what you need. So I grabbed them off the bait shop on the Gold Coast from Paul. What we're going to do is cut them into thirds. Now, a little trick to try and get these fish in, because they're so finicky yesterday and they just wouldn't do anything, is burley. Now that is a mullet, believe it or not, that I caught that was 65 centimeters. Okay, so it's sitting around, defrosted it, cut it up, absolutely made the kitchen a stupid mess, and if I had a partner I would have got divorced. But anyway, and then we've got fish oil as well, so I'm just going to plonk these off. We just need to find out, well, the current's drifting this way, so what we're going to do is get into the channel. So I'm going to come back a bit, create that burley trail, and then all we're going to do is put in our third of a pilchard. You just cut it into thirds, so you've got the head section, the middle just flick over for burley, and the tail section. So I might just whack the tail on there and let it drift out with the burley trail, and once these mackerel pick it up, they should hang around and we should hook up. Just keep your pillies on ice and out of the sun as well. There's a little tip for you, because yeah, one, they get soggy, they're almost impossible to work with. So throwing them on ice, it just keeps them going for a little bit longer. You don't have to do anything fancy. As long as you got that hook protruding from the fish, just whack him on like that, and we'll chuck that in. You don't have to be too fussy, because when they go, they're pelagic fish, they just whack him, they just whack the bait, so you're not going to have too many hassles trying to hook one of these things. Alright, burley trail's on. So what I do is drop it to the bottom and then pull it about 1 meter off. So that's it, so she's just off the bottom. So I might put one a little bit lower than the other one. So that's on the bottom now. Whoa, got a fish. Okay. And there's a mackerel. So I didn't even get that first one in. Whew, look at him go. Well, we've got our first mackerel. Here we go. So it really shows that burley is working. So we know the fishy here. Have a look at this guy. I'm really nervous about that rod being in at the moment. If you check out this guy, you've got to be careful with the business end, and that's where the teeth are. they go a bit mad. If he calms down for me, they've got to be 50. He's too short. Well, just as predicted, throw your burley in and there's the fish, and that's number one. Cut her into threes. 1, 2, 3. There you go. How good does that look? Numero uno. Okay, we'll keep that burley trail going, and then hopefully Mr. Mackerel comes along. There we go. That rod's gone off. Just pop that back in there. Oh, this is a good fish. This could be the one that we want. Oh, nice little fish there. We'll get him up nice and quick. I don't have to muck around with this one. Wow. You know what's happened? He's been no wonder. No wonder she went so hard. I thought, God, this is a big legal fish. They stopped moving around. Have a look at that. And she'll go straight in the water. Straight back. So we're in about 6 meters of water. So there you go, it's just hit the bottom. Pull it up a bit. Pop her in the holder, get your other one in, and watch. In. Oh, baby. Woohoo! How good's that? How good's that? Oh, look at that. That's what you want. You want spinning reels, you want drags going off. Look at him go. Look at him shoot through the water. There we go. There's another one. Well, that was straight in. I didn't even get to throw that second rod out. Undersized. Spear him in. So it's now 8 AM. I've got Sparnon down the front of the boat, got a couple of rods out, burling up, so he's going to be having a crack and seeing if he can get one of these school macs. There you go. Woo! Yeah, that's what you want. And bring that around the gunnel. That's it. I'm gonna. Woo. Look at him go, he's a feisty one, isn't he? That's it. Slowly bring him towards the net. In the net. There we go. And there's a schoolie for Sparnon.
Alright.
He's happy with that.
Yep.
Beautiful. They're not real big, but
they're fun.
They're fun. So while we're on fire, we're just going to get another bait straight in. The mackerel have seemed to come on. The good thing is for the guys that are using bait up there, their burley is coming back this way. So you can see a little hot bite happening now. Yeah. Yes. Oh no, we're cross lined. Here we go. He's on my other line. Woohoo! Oh no, he's around the prop. This is a tangle. This is a tangle. We don't want that to happen. Only a little fish. Boom. And there he goes. Alright, hot bite of mackerel right now. And if he shoots underneath the boat, just drop your rod down in the water. That's fine. There you go, and bring him over to that net. And when she wants to come in, doesn't want to come in yet. A little bit green. Just shows throwing that burley, keeping that burley going. Whew. They're little missiles, aren't they? Yep. Whoa, there we go. Popped her straight in the net. Awesome. This could be the last fish for the day.
Yes.
Okay, we'll net this guy up. So the mackies have just come through. I've thrown a heap of burley in. Come on, mate. There we go. Have a look at the choppers in that.
Go! Hey, hey! Going off!
This could be last one for the day. A lot of fun on the light here. Oh, something a bit different. Gee, have a look at that guy. Little barracuda. Well, not the biggest fish in the world. It's a fish. That's it for the day. I've run out of bait. Now let's go back. I'll show you how to rig up and do these leaders and whatnot, because they actually do work. I might get this guy back in the water. I'll see you soon. Okay guys, so we're back from fishing. I'm going to show you how to tie rigs for mackerel. So let's just go through what you need. This is single strand wire. It's 60 pound, so that'll do the job. Sinkers, make sure they're not too shiny because the mackerel will actually go and hit them. So that's sort of an old sinker. It's a size 2. Just depends on the current. You can go to a size 1. Octopus hooks, that's a 3/0. Okay, so that should do the job for you. Nice and sharp as well. Also, your swivels, 10 kilo, whatever it may be. Just make sure nothing is gold or silver or anything like that. Okay, so first step is we're going to throw that single strand wire straight through the hook like that, and we're just going to bend it. Okay, so that's all I've done. Next step is just going to twist her around and continue that twist. A little bit tricky, but we'll do about 10 wraps. So hopefully you guys at home can see that easy enough. It's pretty simple. Doesn't have to be perfectly neat. About 10 wraps will do, just for the demonstration. I'm pretty close to that, I think. Okay, so there you go. That's what it's going to look like. And next thing is we're just going to clip the excess off. Okay, so just get your cutters, getting nice and close. Give that a clip. Probably could have done that a bit closer. We'll just go back in. No, that's good enough, I can't get it. Okay, so you've got one end done. How easy is that? Next end, swivel. What you do is whack it straight through the swivel. Give it a bend. Okay, there you go. Just like that. Turn it around. Do the same thing. Go about 10 times up the line. And that'll be good enough for the demo. There we go. That'll hold. And get in there nice and close this time. That's a bit better. That's how you want it. Nice and neat. So now you've got your rig done. There you go. She's all good. I'll just put that down there so you guys can see it. Next thing is, what we do is this is going to be a little bit of, you can call it leader if you like, and that'll go straight to like your braid. If you like to use braid, you can do that, or you can just tie, if you just use mono or fluorocarbon, you can just tie it straight to that. I use braid. So let's just, for argument's sake, just make out that this is the end of your rod. That's the line on your rod. Just going to run your ball sinker. Just whack it in there. There we go. That's all it is. So your rod's down the other end there somewhere. We're just going to tie whatever you like. Okay, so I just use uni knots. Uni knot, I've only put that in once. You just loop it around. That's it. And then you go through 3 times. You only need 3. You can go 4 or 5. It's not going to hurt you. There you go. Okay, we just pull that tight. We wet it. The important bit. Okay, I'm just pulling that tight. Boom. Okay. Get our cutters. Just cut the tag end. Okay, so there you go. That is your rig for your mackerel, your school mackerel, and it works almost all the time. So pretty easy to tie, not that complicated. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. I love all your support. We'll see you next time on CoastfishTV.
Yeah!